Hello students, good morning all of you. I hope you all are fine. I am the biology teacher of class 9. So dear student, today start for chapter 6 tissue as a quick review and quick revision. So dear student, we start of quick revision. Living organism in this world comprise of the cells. There are unicellular as well as the multicellular organisms present in this world. So dear students, living organism in this world comprise of the cells. So there are unicellular as well as the multicellular organism present in this world. In unicellular organism, the only single cell is capable of the performing several the functions such as the respiration, digestion and the clearing of the cell. In unicellular organism, the only single cells is capable of the performing the several the functions such as the respiration, digestion and clearing of the cell. In multicellular organism, there is the division of labor. There are the different type as well as the group of cell that perform the different function in a multicellular organism. So dear students, in a multicellular organism, there is a division of labor. There is a division of labor. So there are different type as well as groups of cell that perform different function in a multicellular organism. In multicellular organism, there is a division of labor. There are different type as well as group of cells that perform different function in a multicellular organism. For example, in animal muscles, in animal muscles, the cell are responsible for the raising the movement. Nerve cell are responsible for the carrying the message and single signals so from one part of the body up to another, and blood is responsible for the transpiration of food and oxygen to different part of this the body. So dear student, for the example, in animals muscles, cells are responsible for the carrying the movement. Nerve cells are the responsible for the carrying the message and signals from one part of the body to another, and blood is the responsible for the transpirations of food and oxygen to different part of the body. In plants there are vascular tissues that are the responsible for carrying the food and water to different part of plant. In plants there are vascular tissues that are the responsible for the carrying food and water to different part of a plant. The function of tissue. Let me start the function of tissues. Cells for cell from group cells that need to perform a single task, often the group together. Single task often group together. So this grouping of cells together to perform a function efficiently is called a tissue. For the examples, muscles and blood. Examples, muscle and blood. So cells form the group cell that the need to perform a single task, often the group together. This group of the cells together to perform a function efficiency is called a tissue. For the examples, muscles and blood. The tissue cells have the same structure and they perform the same function. The tissue cells have the same structure and perform the same function. Tissue of plant and animal. Tissue of plants and animal. The tissue of plant and animal. So first one is the plant and second one is the animal tissue. Plant tissue do not move, so their tissue are primarily these ones that provide the support to them so that they can stand erect. Animal tissue. Animal need more energy as the compared to plant because they are not Stationary, this is their tissues are the ones that can support movement, ones that can support movement. And plant tissue do not move. Animals need more energy and compared to plant because they are not stationary. Tissue of plant and animals. Tissues are made up of dead cells because dead cells can also provide the mechanical strength to the plants and do not require much maintenance. Plant tissue are made up of dead cells because dead cells can also provide the mechanical strength to the plants and do not require much maintenance. Animal tissue, the tissues in cases of the animals are made up of living cells so that they can move and perform the several function. The tissues in case of animals are made up of living cells so that they can move and perform the several function. Plant tissue only certain the part of the plant and can grow. The tissues present in such regions of and divide themselves and form new tissue. Animals tissue, the cell is the animals grow uniform early and not only in creation region of the body. Cells in animals grow uniform early and not only in the certain the regions of the body. The structure of plant tissue is not very specialized as compared to the animal. The organs and the organ system in animals are highly developed. Animal tissue, the organ and organ system in animals are highly developed, and plant tissue, the structure of plant tissue is not very specialized as compared to animals. Plant tissue, plant tissues. So plant tissue divide by two main part, the meristematic tissue and divide to the life and permanent tissue. So mainly two types of tissues, the meristematic tissue and second one is the permanent tissue. Meristematic tissue there are divided by three part, apical, meristematic, lateral and intercalary. And permanent tissue divide two part at a simple tissue and a complex tissue. Already simple tissues divide by three part and complex tissue divide by two part. Simple tissue parenchyma, collerenchyma and sclerenchyma, and complex tissue divide by two types of xylem and phloem. So dear students, plant tissue divide by mainly two part, meristematic tissue and permanent tissue. Meristematic tissue divide into three parts, apical, lateral and intercalary, and permanent tissue divide by only two parts, simple tissue and complex tissue. Simple tissue all be divided by three part, parenchyma, collerenchyma, sclerenchyma, and complex tissue xylem and phloem. Meristematic tissue only certain the part of a plant tend to grow. The tissues located inside the part are called the meristematic tissue. Only certain the part of a plant tend to grow. The tissues located in such as the parts are called the meristematic tissue. They have the capability to divide themselves and perform the new tissue. They have the capability to divide themselves and form the new tissues. They have thin cell wall made of the cellulose. Also have dense the nucleus and the cytoplasm what lack vacuoles. They can further be classified differently based on the areas of the plants where they are located. So first one is apical, second lateral, third one intercalary. Apical meristematum, laterally meristematum, and lateral meristem. The three parts of meristematum: apical, lateral, intercalary, and lateral. Apical meristematum. They are responsible for the growth of the stem and roots in the plants. Apical meristematum. They are responsible for the growth of stem and root in the plants. They are found on the tip of the root and stem. They are found on the tip of the root and stem. Lateral meristec. They are responsible for the increasing the circumference of the middle part of the stem and hence are found there. They are responsible for increasing the circumference of the middle part of the stem and hence they are found there. Intercalary meristem. These tissues are present at internode or stem region between the place at which leaves attach. These tissues are present at the internode or stem regions between the place at which leaves attach. Why there are no vacuoles in the intercalary meristem? Why Why there are no vacuoles in the intercalary meristem? Why? So, dear students, vacuoles are the responsible for the storage of food in water. Vacuoles are responsible for storage of food in water. The intercalary tissues do not store them. They are further responsible for the manufacturing them. Vacuoles are responsible for storage of food in water. The intercalary tissues do not store them. They are rather the responsible for the manufacturing them. More, Moreover, vacuoles contain shape which is the provide the rigidity to a cell. This property of the vacuoles may not allow the intercalary tissues to divide it in the manufacture new cells. So hence the vacuoles are not present in them. Moreover, the vacuoles contain the such shape which is the provide the rigidity to a cell. This is the property of the vacuoles may not allow the intercalary tissues to divide and the manufacture a new cell. So hence the vacuoles are not present in them. So dear students, today's topic is complete. Tomorrow next topic is start. So dear student, I send you the PDF for your homework. So complete your work and send me. Thank you.